I want to give you this quick update video. What's happening right now with Bitcoin? So let's go into quick and watch what is happening here right now. And guys, we broke down here this green line. And wait a minute, I zoom in on the 1 hourly. So, and we had here a dump. If you took here the short opportunity, and I was in a short, I made profits. I hope you made also profits. I saw a lot of you guys who trading through my affiliate link made today profits on this huge dump. This dump was quickly, I mean, it was even on the 5-minute candle. Here you see it was like huyak, very, very quick break to the downside. And here approximately at this bottom I opened long. But then I told you, I wrote in the group, if we're breaking here this green line again to the downside, I will close it, and I closed it again in a loss, obviously, because I opened here approximately, and then we saw here and then we saw a huge dump, right? So right now I'm very cautious. So let us quickly speak about let us quickly start with a very big picture. I want to zoom out on the daily, because we broke very huge supports, right? And which are the price targets where we could go. So we are right now still in a bullish pattern, and this is a descending broadening wedge. We are still in descending broadening wedge, and technical price target of this descending broadening wedge is, at the moment, if we measure from the top to the downside, it would be at the moment approximately, if we're breaking it up here, it would be approximately at 21,700, right? Obviously, if we're breaking here to 17,000, the technical price tag would be even higher. Wait a minute, you measure always from the top to the downside. So let's assume we are going to 70k. Then the technical price target would be here around 30k. You see? So in the big picture, guys, and I want to zoom even further out on the weekly, in the big picture, 30k could be still possible if we are closing here this weekly candle very, very bullish above 24,300. So it's still possible. It's still, it would be only, I mean, it seems right now impossible, guys, but you know how the way it's shitting around. So it would be 30% pump. It could be still possible, and we could see still this W working out, but only if we are closing today this weekly candle here, this one above 24,300 approximately, right? But this on the weekly. On the daily, we have still this descending broadening wedge, which is a bullish pattern. And as long as we're not breaking here this white line to the downside, we are still in this bullish pattern. So, however, guys, and now let's zoom in. Let's zoom in on the 1 hourly. What I'm watching right now. Wait a minute. I tell you also how low we can go. Wait a minute, guys. Don't shit in your pants and don't hit dislike button. Wait a minute. I'm watching right now. So it's very clear. If we're breaking this green line to the upside again, it's very bullish. So if we're breaking here this green line to the upside, let's say above 18,677, we can start to long. First price tag would be 18,822. Next one would be here around 19,336. Next one would be around 19,474. The next one would be around 19,800. And the last one would be here this green line at around wait a minute, at around 19,971, so around 20k. So all in all, this could be a long opportunity of 7%, 10x average 70%, 20x average over 140%, only if we're closing at least a 15-minute candle above this green line, which would be at the moment at 18,650, right? So what I'm watching, I'm watching for long. A short, we're watching for a short is if we are retesting this green line, we are, wait a minute, I have a little bit to zoom in. So if we are retesting this green line, right, and if we fail the retest and breaking again down below here, I would open a short. So if we are breaking here around, wait a minute, I zoom a little bit more in. If we are breaking here below 18,411, I would open a short. So if we're retesting this green line, fail to break above, and breaking again below 80,415, I would start to short Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all the altcoins. So if we are breaking this green line to the upside, around 80,650, I would start long Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all the altcoins. If we're breaking below 18,450 or 15, it doesn't matter. Now 50, it's maybe too much. No, 18,415. I would start to short Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all the altcoins. So how low we can go? Let me quickly show you. So this is the white line of the descending broadening wedge. You see here. This is the support line. And according to this, we could go at the moment, a huge support would be at around 17K, right? At 17K would be huge support. So if we are breaking 18,415, and now let me zoom out again. I tell you quickly where are the supports, where are the take profits areas, in my opinion. So if you're breaking 18,415, I'm starting to short Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all the altcoins. First price tag would be 18,273. Next one would be 18,039. Next one would be 17,621. And the last one would be here, our white line at around 70K. I would take profits at 70,150. Yeah, I would take profits at 70,150. So on all, this could be a short opportunity of 7%. 10x average 70%, 20x average over 140% short opportunity if we're breaking 18,415 to the downside. In my opinion, very clear. In the big picture, in the really big picture, if you're zooming in on the weekly, guys, then it's very, very important that we're holding the 70K level. Why? Because you see here at 70K, no, wait a minute. No, not 70. Yes, 70 we have a huge support, and we have a huge support at 16K. You see here, 16. There's a lot of support. So if we're breaking 16K to the downside, the next big support is then around 12K. So we could go easily to 12K down. Very important. We could easily go to 12K down, guys. So very clear in my opinion, right? If we are watching right now on the daily, I don't want to confuse you. If we're breaking here this line to the downside, so 70K to the downside, then I'm seeing 60K, 16K, or even 12K incoming. If we are staying inside of this descending broadening wedge, then 30K, it's still in play. I know it seems very crazy, but it's still in play as long as we stay inside of the descending broadening wedge. For us day traders right now, it's very clear. If we are breaking above this green line, we can start, so above 8,650, you can start to long Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all the altcoins. If you're breaking below 18,415, we can start to short Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all the altcoins. Ethereum, let me quickly show you in Ethereum. Ethereum is still in this descending broadening wedge. The technical price target is here. Wait a minute, I measure for you. It's from the top also to the downside. So technical, the price target is here of Ethereum. Wait a minute, I measure for you. So technically the price target is here around 1,650 approximately, right? But it all depends on Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin breaks to the upside, we can start to long Ethereum. First price tag would be 1,314. Next one would be around here. This we have this, you see this with points, this line, resist line at 1,332, 2.2%. The next one would be 1,370. And the next one would be around 1,422. And the next, yeah, this is the white line at 1,422. Yeah, well, 1,400. Wait a minute, 1,442, yes. So on all the 10% long opportunity, 10x average 100%, 20x average over 200% if Bitcoin is pumping. If Bitcoin is dumping, we would broke this support line to the downside, which would be very, very bad for Ethereum. But we can also buy Ethereum on spot very cheap, is also good. So every dump is also good dump because you can buy cheap. So first price tag of Bitcoin dumping, we can start short Ethereum. First one 1,292. Next one would be 1,282. Next one would be our white line support at 1,278. So all in all, 1.9%, 10x 90%, 20x 36%. And if we are breaking this white line to downside, the next support would be, wait a minute, I zoom a little bit out. The next support would be here around 1,250. It's 3.6% short opportunity, 10x 36%, 20x over 72%. This 1,250 support is very big because you see here a lot of resistance, what previous resistance, which turn into support. So this on Ethereum, very clear where we are trading, guys. We are trading at the moment on Bybit. On Bybit, you got $4,620 after initial deposit. You can use for trading, and through my affiliate link, which is much more important, you get free access to my Discord channel, which we are building, and to my Telegram channel for free. So Very clear in my opinion, guys. Please write me down below, what did you make this huge gains? Did you get a bonus from your gains? I saw a lot of you made gains. For sure, if you are not experienced trader, please stay out of the market, guys. It's very, very dangerous. You can lose your virginity, or how it's called, but vagina is something different. Virginity, you know what I mean? So guys, very, very clear in my opinion. Please hit the like button if you like my TA, because this is sexy Nostradamus TA, what I'm doing here. But do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't forget Bybit link. Don't forget, hit the like button. I kiss you and I see you later. Mwah.